Hello, everybody. My volume is not working on my phone, so if you can hear me, it's a blessing because I cannot hear myself. Anyway, I had some fun adventures since the last time I did a video. I went to jail for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. I am still traumatized. Okay, so when I was working in Littlefield, we had some kids, I was working at the motel. We had some kids that had some horses, and they brought the horses on the property, and we let them park in the back in the RV area. So they had the most beautiful horses, and I, one day after they were gone, found some funny looking mushrooms that looked like the magic mushrooms. But they came from a horse, so I knew it wasn't the magic mushrooms, but I saved them because they look so cool. And then I forgot I even had them. I have like this little stoner bag that I keep all my stoner stuff in, right? Paraphernalia, grinders, all that stuff. Well, I got pulled over by a state trooper who I am like in love with. He's like 30 years younger than me. He's so cute. Anyway, so he pulled me over and he's like, "Is there anything I need to know about?" And I was like, "Yeah, my stoner bag," because I know there's stuff in there. And I didn't want to get in trouble because, I wanted to be helpful and everything. So I let him search my truck. And yeah, he found my stoner bag and he found the seeds, my marijuana seeds, and he found the mushrooms. And the funny thing is, he wasn't upset about the seeds. He was upset about the mushrooms, and I kept trying to tell him they're not the kind you think they are. They're not the kind you think they are. And so we found out, after he took me to jail, of course, that the seeds are considered a novelty item. And as long as there's no shake and no flowers, because here in Granbury, 1 fucking gram will get you 18 months probation, 3 months in jail, all kinds of bullshit. I'm telling you, Granbury sucks when it comes to freaking weed. And if you have a vape pen, those are illegal now in Texas, by the way. They took them all off the shelves, but used to, you could have a vape pen. Those were freaking felony also. It's fucking bullshit. Anyway, sorry. I got mad. So anyway, I got baptized since I've been out of jail. I got a little cross necklace. I love it so much. Anyway, so 6 weeks of jail, almost getting in 3 fights while I was in jail. People are like stealing and lying and causing trouble. It was so much bullshit. I lost 20 pounds because the food is so nasty. Anyway, Granbury cops were pretty cool. I mean, they were assholes a little bit, but there were a few cool ones in between. But anyway, I just had to share. I've been traumatized. I lost 20 pounds. The food is terrible. It's all carbs and soy meat. I've never seen yellow shit before, but everybody in jail had yellow shit. They put something in the food. I don't know. It's bullshit. Anyway, so everything got dropped. They were not magic mushrooms. They gave me my seeds back and told me they're a novelty item. And I was so panicked. Right in front of the freaking state trooper, I threw the seeds in the trash. I told him I don't want to ever go through any kind of mistaken identity again on mushrooms or seeds. Novelty items or not novelty items. I don't give a fuck. I was like, I'm never going to jail again. Anyway, so I've been out for about a month now. And I was staying at the park again, but they caught me there for 30 days, so I had to leave. So I decided to go behind Stonewater Church because there's a lot of people that are bums there, and I go at least 3 days a week. 1 for church on Sunday, 2 for Monday night. It's called Region. It's kind of like AA, but it's for everybody. So, hi everybody. My name is Shannon. I'm a sinner. Anyway, so then I do psychiatry. I have a counselor that I talk to, a Christian counselor from the church that I see on Wednesday. So I'm very, very busy trying to be with God and be good and, all this shit. I'm in shock that I went to jail for 6 weeks. I'm still kind of pissed off. But anyway, the lady at the church got me a motel room because it's supposed to be 105 for the next week. So I only got 3 days, but they're going to try to help me get my truck fixed. The clutch went out on the same damn day I got kicked out of the park. I had to pop it into gear and drive 20 miles an hour all the way to the freaking church But we're gonna hopefully get it fixed really soon. So I'll be back on my wheels again. I never realized how much I depend on my truck. It's like my whole world. Everything I own is in it. And I don't know. I got it legal. I got the insurance. I got the registration. I got everything legal. And then the fucker breaks down. I'm like, anyway, so I'm in the motel, me and Pharaoh and the baby squirrel. Yes, Pharaoh found a baby squirrel. I'm so glad y'all can hear me because I can't hear anything. Anyway, just had to do an update. Everything is fine. I got my 20 pounds back. All the felonies that I should have had. I'll have to tell you the rest of that story someday. I touched a cop. I didn't know you couldn't touch a cop. He had a teddy bear tattoo. And I was like, oh, how cute. And where's the point? Okay. I touched his tattoo. Boink, just like that. That was it. And the CO came in and he's like, who the fuck touched my officer? You better be glad it wasn't me. I'd have broke your fucking wrist, blah, 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 blah. He was a bitch. Anyway, so it was fun. I hate jail. Never do it again. Next time I'm running, I will take off through the field. I don't give a fuck. They ain't never taking me to jail again. I don't care. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll try to do more videos soon, especially now that I know the volume is still working, at least for you, because the volume is not working for me. Anyway, I love y'all. 105. Grr. I'm glad I have a motel room. It's actually quite nice. Anyway, I love y'all.